Hello everyone and welcome to the Rocky Railway Imagination Station. I'm Mrs. Everingham and I'm going to be with you all this week. Every day we're going to have new and exciting crafts to do. This is a craft bag that you will get. You'll get a great big bag, but inside that bag are all the crafts you're going to need. So today is day one and we're going to be making this cute little craft, and you'll notice it's kind of going funny, but we'll explain that as it goes. So you're going to open up your bag that I'll show you. It's this bag. It says day one, stay on track craft. So before you begin, because there's a bit of paint involved, you should put a piece of paper or some newsprint down and some water for paint. And inside the bag, you're going to get paints, a Sharpie, you're going to get a paintbrush, you're going to get 2 of these pipe cleaners, and 4, I'm only showing you 2, but 4 of the popsicle sticks. And these funny glue sticks, which are going to be a challenge, but we're going to make them work. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is your 4 sticks, you're going to put them on the paper, take your paintbrush, and then open up your paints and be very careful because these paints can be messy. So you might need mom or dad or a guardian to help, and just open them up and then just flip it right down. Then you might need a little bit of water. You might want to get a tissue as well or some paper towel. And you're just going to take your paint and brush it on. And make sure you get a good amount, but don't use it all because you're going to need this paint for another day. Okay, so you're going to paint the whole thing. You don't really need to paint both sides, just one side. Okay, so that's finished, and then, well, almost finished. Okay, and you might want to wait a while, put a second coat, and you're going to need at least an hour or maybe 2 to make sure that's completely dry. So I use white just so you could see it well, but it's kind of fun if you do different colors. Now, I wouldn't recommend the black because if you put the black on, you're not going to see the letters. Okay, so when that dries, then you're going to put on, now that's my first name, Margaret. Margaret, stay on track. Philippians 4:13, because day one, as we're learning, Jesus' power helps us do hard things, like staying on track with God. So see how that kind of moves? But if we just hold on to it tight, like we hold on to the Lord, that's going to stay pretty steady. So what we're going to do, after you let it dry, you're going to write on it. You could also put, Jesus helps me stay on track, and then the scripture verse at the bottom. So whichever you choose, you write that on, and then you're going to flip them over, get your pipe cleaners and your funny glue dots. Now they're supposed to be glue dots, but it's more like, see, it's kind of straight. See that? It's kind of messy. But you get enough, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to, see, you put the glue dot down here. Now make sure you space it out. See how they're kind of spaced out? You don't want them together. So you put your glue dot down, and then you're going to put your railway down, okay? And you keep doing that for all of them, and make sure it's straight. And these glue dots, you can kind of move it a little and go back down. And then you press that down. Make sure they're sticking really well. And then there's your craft, okay? So our key verse, as we mentioned earlier, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's Philippians 4:13. So I hope you enjoy this craft, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Don't forget, trust Jesus.